From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Casey Mize.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Willie Castro. Strike on the outside corner. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now Correa up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Mize move to first. Castro back on a dive. A little out front there as he swings through.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Mize picks to first. Castro back in on a dive. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away.
Hey! 2-1.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Byron Buxton. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Castro at second with 2 down.
Come on, Casey.
And that one missing low. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Keith pulls it down, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Bailey Ober.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Ober, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lewis makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch.
Second
We're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Detroit,
Leadoff
second
for
inning,
Minnesota,
set to
right
go.
fielder,
Now it's the
Matt
right fielder,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. Mize back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Royce Lewis. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And a breaking ball misses outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Vierling makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Batting
Not
seventh,
allowing it
first
to
baseman,
stay in
Ty
the head, but
France.
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first, and he's out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Matt Vierling.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And the slider catches the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit into right. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit, left center field. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa.
0-1.
Jeffers, the lead runner at second. Castro on at first with nobody out. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Now at the plate, Trevor Larnach. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Mize a move to first. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
And that one a little bit high.
2-2.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torres makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Comerica Park. And the batter now, Jace Young.
Baseman, Jace Young.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. And that one upstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Good job to fight that one off. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now a chance for Trey Sweeney. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 1-1. swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, interesting. He's looking
Now
very
batting,
comfortable out of the
center
stretch
fielder,
after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Larnach turns to the right on the move, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Brian Buxton.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. A dive, he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants, on the money. Nice play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Here's a high chopper. Torres handles. Fires to first on the run. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Man at first with 1 gone. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Wallner stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So up next, Ty France. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. France, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive from his backside. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. A little bit low. That's to third. Whips it across. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching
Will
for
Vest
the Tigers.
gets the call from the pen.
Number
Just
19.
trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the
Leading
Twins,
off for
Brooks Lee.
Minnesota,
He's
second
0 for
baseman,
1.
Brooks Lee.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. A single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count even 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Torres fires over to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Now batting,
First of all, that's just a
designated
nice job
hitter,
to even
Willie
get to that
Castro.
ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one pushed to the left and foul. On the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball one.
One ball, two strikes.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Matt Vierling. Ober back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Colomb also throwing. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, big strikeout right
Now
there,
that is
and maybe a
first
little
baseman,
controversial with the call.
Cole.
I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and a count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Jace Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And here's a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Ober out of the game, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
So they
Minnesota,
turn things over to the righty,
number
Griffin
22.
Jax.
Griffin Jax.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jace Young will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fought off foul. That one
ball,
not close. And that is ball one. Down the line, and it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there's two down.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for
back,
the Tigers.
and here comes the closer, Bo
Number
Brisky.
4. Bo Brisky.
And now for the
Leading
Twins,
off for
Trevor
the
Larnach.
Twins, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Torres over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder Brian Buxton.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's down and in. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Wallner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2. Ripped towards third. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. That one pulled foul. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota,
now for the bottom of the 6th. And
number
there's a new
44.
pitcher on the mound. Cole
Cole
Sands.
Sands.
Trey Sweeney
Leading
up
off
now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Strike 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala getting ready to go. Coulomb, the lefty, warming up as well. And he takes a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That misses, and that's ball 2. The other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. France makes the play, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park, top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Royce Lewis. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jose Miranda. Big spot for him here. Late swing, fouled off. And that is out of play. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lee digs in now. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And that ball is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. On the corner for a strike. Two outs. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Torres. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 3 and the Tigers 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's
runner in scoring position, no outs. Riley Green now at the plate. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. That's to third. Lewis in plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The tying run at the plate.
That's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
3-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Zach McKinstry. First and second, 1 out. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Colt Heath in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one at triple digits.
3-1.
Two on, 1 out. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now here is Colt Heath. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So they're down to their final out. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. One strike.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
So the tying run at second, and there's a ball.
Brooke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's the strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. The 2-2 now. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.